now I'm not picking up the glass. Got a decent Wi-Fi signal here. This will be Team USA is Force 2015s, and Team Canada is going to be in the standings for today. After 2 wins yesterday, and the London Junior Knights. Team USA is going to be Blackburn, Warner, Fraze, McDonald, and Martin. Squirts back to Warner as he tries to feed the puck over to Blackburn. Gets taken off his. McDonald there to disrupt the pass as it goes in deep. Shot from deep. Goes right off the side. So the Team Canada player off the puck. Murphy Fraze through center. Loses the puck off with it to the boards. Sent in deep, back to Warren. McDonald chips it. Offsides. Potts. Hagen. Llewellyn. Face off one back by Team Canada. Bodorf picks it up. Can't handle it. Hagen feeds it over. Intercepted by period marker up for you, and Murphy Fraze is going to take this face off for Team USA. One back by Team Canada. Fraze there to knock. Back to retrieve it is Cumberland. Shot, save Hosier. I'm going to say Hagen applying the pressure. He gets upended. We got a penalty there on a power play here, 11:40. McDonald and Bodorf on the ice for Team USA. Reset here, take another face off. It's Bryson. Blackburn with that shot gets blocked in front. Bodorf backhands it towards the front. There's McDonald as he swipes at it. Can't connect. Kicks back to McDonald. He centers it. That was deflected off Team Canada and sent back to the other end. Blackburn and Warner back to get it. Warner gathers it up. Zips it up the glass. Goes into the netting. Murphy blocked away by Hosier. Brought up the ice. With a shot that just goes through. Hagen keeps it in, sends it in deep. Around behind the net. Kelly with some pressure. Blows a tire. Llewellyn makes a couple moves. They blow a whistle for offsides a little bit late. Three seconds left on the power play for Team USA. 10:13 left in the period. Bodorf to take the face off. One back to Hagen. Hagen winding up off the right shoulder of Team Canada's goalie. Cumberland in there to mix it up with the puck. Regain, boxes back the other direction. Right to Hagen. There was a goal by Oliver with great positioning on both his goals this weekend as he puts 2 in off of rebounds left on the front door. In the first period, Murphy loses it off his stick. That was picked off by McDonald. Murphy the other way. Murphy gathers it up behind the net. Makes a rush up ice. Feeds it over to McDonald. McDonald all alone. Sends a shot in. Can't connect. Second attempt goes off the side of the net. Kicked out. Warner swipes at it. Can't keep over to Martin. Martin dumps it in. 1-0 Team USA. Bodorf to take another face-off. Sends a shot, feeds it over. Bryson was right there on the feed. Great save by Team Canada's goalie. It was a great play by Team USA as Hagen fed it over to Bodorf. Team Canada's goalie just in the right position to make that save. Team USA wins the face-off. Back to feed. Bryson picks it up down low, right underneath him, shovels it out. Llewellyn gets to apply some pressure as indeed pass. Llewellyn attempts to swing it in. Rink wide pass, can't connect, trickles to the board. Shot, saves right of the net. Up. First one applies some pressure on Team Canada. Fraze loses it. Hagen picks it up, sends it towards the net the other way. The zone, picked up by Fraze. Gains control as he kicks it in. Hagen, Dave Hosier. Up, frees the puck. 6:52 left in the first. Blackburn feeds that up to Westhoff. Westhoff chips it up the boards. Is it going to have enough for icing? It's played. Blackburn back on defense as he shoves. Centering feed, can't connect. Squirts to the boards. Team Canada regains control. Tries to take a shot. Blocked down front by Warner. Blackburn sends it up to Westhoff. Westhoff feeds it over into neutral zone. Picked up by Team Canada. We got offsides. Fraze in that face-off. One back by regain control is Hagen. Hagen gets pinched off, taken off his stick, takes it back, centers it to Fraze right out front, takes a shot, blocked in front by Team Canada. With a great feed by Hagen to Fraze, just couldn't get it through. Hosier, I don't know if that was a shot or not, I think it was an errant penalty here. On Grayson Martin, 5:26 left in the. Blackburn, Warner, Llewellyn, and Kelly on the ice for Team USA. Shot from deep. Deflected out in front, goes wide right of the net. Picked up by Blackburn as he chips it up. Can't get it out. Back down to Blackburn. Right in front. penalty for Team USA with 5 minutes left in the Bodorf in on that face-off, one back by Team Canada. Warner and Blackburn back on defense for Team USA, knocked away there by Cumberland. Pass doesn't connect out front, they gathered up, block shot in front by Warner. Shot from deep, Cumberland takes it. As he blocked that, gets back up to retrieve his stick. As he heads to the bench, looks like he got hit in the leg. Nice. Watch on Cumberland, see if he feels all right. Makes this for Team USA. Fraze, Bodorf. Shot from deep. Glove save, Hosier. Picked up by Team Canada. Martin to center. Swipe that, missed by Team Canada. Hopped his stick, sends it back in deep. Potts down to apply some pressure. Shot goes wide of the net. Team Canada touched it. First one going to be is Martin. Squirts all the way back down the ice. That's Fraze and Potts back. Fraze to retrieve the puck. Nifty stick move there to make one miss. Hagen and Fraze. Fraze loses it. Tries to stuff it in. Pads pinched off by the boards. Pass connects with his stick back the other way. Picked up by Murphy. Fraze. Murphy. Sent down for icing. Team USA. One over on the doorstep there for Llewellyn. Snap and Warner back on defense. Blackburn icing. Bryson in to take another face-off. One back by Team Canada, sent around behind the net. Kelly to apply some pressure. Centering feed, kick to the boards. As he feeds it back the opposite direct, goes past the stick. Takes that face off, defended by Kelly, picked up by Llewellyn. Llewellyn and Bodorf back the other way for Team USA. Picked off by Team Canada. Gathered up center ice by Team Canada. That's picked off by Kelly. Kelly feeds it up each of his stick. Team Canada winding their net on defense. Centering feed goes right between a couple of defenders' legs, picked up by Blackburn as he sends it around. Skips the stick of Team Canada. Shot goes in from wide. We got a good goal. .116 left in the first. Face-off one there by advance from Team Canada as it trickles in by Hagen. in the neutral zone. Potts gathers it. One to beat. Makes one miss. And Hagen through center ice. Canada's goalie. 2-2, 40. Face off. McDonald tries to send it up. Bodorf chips it ahead to himself. Team Canada sends it around. It's down low. Sent up. Squirts out. Potts gathers on the other side. Splits it. Hagen takes it right off his stick, and that will expire the first period. Tied up 2-2 after one. On the ice for Team USA, Warner, Blackburn, Bodorf, Llewellyn, and Kelly. Face off one over to Llewellyn, and she sends it up the ice. Blackburn there to advance the puck to Llewellyn. Llewellyn and Bodorf and Kelly the other way. Centering feed, connects with Bodorf as he loses it off his stick to the boards. Spins and tries to send it over and stuffed. Squirts up to Warner. Warner from deep. Sends it back in down low. Collected by Team Canada. Warner on defense. Canadian players stick lifted by Blackburn as he steals the puck. Chips it up. Goes right to Team Canada. Blackburn back with it on his stick. Back to Team Canada. Back to Blackburn as it hops over his stick. Oh! Murphy Fraze to take the face off. Gathered up by Hagen. Murphy first left to the net. Hagen covered up by the goalie. Team Canada comes away with that one. Picked up by Hagen. Now it's on Fraze's stick. Fraze loose Hagen. Hagen backhands it. Up Fraze with a shot. Send down the ice. Potts back to gather it up. In the face-off circle. Hagen, Potts back on defense. Chamberlain back on the ice for Team USA. Picked off the boards by Bodorf. Here we have a penalty. Save Hosier. Stop from deep again. Blocked in front by. Wraparound attempt is blocked away by. Kept in deep by Team Canada. Hagen makes a couple miss. Gets it taken off his stick. Goes to Potts. Team Canada offsides. 11:22, 53 seconds on. Blackburn and Warner on defense. Llewellyn and Fraze. the attackers for Team USA. Deep, fans on that pass. He pushed them to the corner boards. Backhand shot. Goes Team Canada. With that, gets it to the middle, gets stuffed. Shot by Fraze, goes left of the net. Gathered up by Blackburn as he keeps it in. Sends it down low. Fed up it to Kelly, back over to Warner. Takes a shot, blocked in front. Hagen runs into the offense. Llewellyn wins that one back. Picked up by McDonald. He chips it ahead to himself. We got McDonald, Llewellyn back the other way with Hagen trailing. Shot. Saved in front. Hagen on the doorstep. Loose change goal for Team USA. To bring them within one, 9:28 left in the second. Llewellyn shoots it towards the net. Kicked wide, picked up by Team Canada. Potts and Martin back on defense. Loses it off his stick before he could shoot it. Feeds it to the middle. Shot's deflected by Hagen. Kicked around. Covered up. Off, one back by Team Canada. It's tipped in front by Warner and Blackburn. Shot goes wide left of the net. Feed misses all of them, squirts over to the boards, out of the zone. Pressured by Bodorf as Team Canada. Bodorf and Cumberland there for Team US. Westhoff tries to. Blackburn attacks it. Blackburn and Bodorf there. Bodorf clear. Sent back in by Team Canada. Warner sends it up the glass. Kicked around. Squirts clear around the boards. Back centering feed there by Team Canada. Stuffed away by Warner. It's left on behind the net. Gathered up by Warner. Sent up the glass. Shot blocked in front by rebound. Kicks wide. 15 left in the second. Face off one over to McDonald. And Hagen on. Out to Hagen. He gathers it down low. Sit up the glass. Skips up Kelly. Team Canada. McDonald came away with it for a moment. Back on his stick. taking away defense. Bodorf, Potts back to gather it up. Gathered up by Canada, they feed it over. A guy right there, save, Hosier. Fans on the shot, Kelly comes away with it. Kelly, Bodorf, Hagen the other way. Chips it up. Hagen up by Potts, taking off his stick in Canada. Hagen the other way. Save made, Team Canada. Blackburn back on defense for Team USA. Gets beat, cleared away by Hagen. Blackburn stick lifts, Buck chips it up to himself. 4:30 left in the second. Llewellyn by Cumberland. Cumberland tries to gather it up. Squirts out to Blackburn. Feeds it. Warner swipes at it. Him and Cumberland come together, and Team Canada comes away with the puck. In Llewellyn skates. Blackburn sends it wide. Warner tries to send it up. Gets blocked on his pass. Center it. Knocked away by Warner. Shot. Chipped up the ice by Cumberland. 4 left in the second. Almost got picked off by Team USA right on the doorstep. Comes out to Warner. He sends a pass up. It's blocked by Team Canada. Around the boards. Blackburn gets a stick in the skate. The other way. McDonald out at front. McDonald tries to make one miss. Around behind the net. Bodorf there to gather it up. Skates right between two Team Canada players. Tries to dump it in, gets stuffed on his pass. Up, kept in by Hagen. It's out and down the ice for icing. 2:19 left in the second. 5-3 Team Canada. Potts there to tie up a couple sticks as it comes back for Hagen. Hagen with a lot. Goes around one defender. Cutting through center ice. Bodorf saved by Team Canada. I believe we had an off too. Team Canada gets tripped up, no call. Knocked away by Blackburn, kept in by Team Canada, takes a shot. Gathered up by Blackburn, he gets stuffed on his clearing attempt. Centering feed, blocked by Blackburn, cleared by Warner. Shot from deep, blocked in front by Llewellyn, comes down off him. Shot attempt is blocked by Warner. Centering feed there, missed by Team Canada, out top. Shot from deep. Blackburn lifts a stick, can't come away with Team Canada, stuff left. And throws 31. Bodorf wins the faceoff over to Westhoff. Gathered up by Team Canada, shot, saved up high by Hosier, covered up. 23 seconds left. Bodorf over to Westhoff. Kicked around there again. You see he's got some room to move. Bodorf sends it in deep as the period expires. 5-3 after 2. Team USA with some work to do, 14 minutes. Face-off won by Murphy, gathered up by the save Team Canada, stick lifted by Fraze. Kelly with some pressure there. Through center ice, knocked off his stick by Fraze. Kelly gathers it up, comes away and takes it away. Centers. Blackburn there to gather it for USA as he chips it behind our net. Warner still with the puck over to Fraze. Picked up by Warner as he's to Fraze. Fraze Team Canada. Llewellyn. Fraze sends it in deep. Through center ice comes Team Canada. Blackburn back on deep. Save Hosier. Sent in deep. Picked up. Back down in deep. Goes left in the net. Llewellyn with it as he's upended. Fraze comes away with the puck. Through center ice. Around defender. Left on the doorstep, cleared by Team Canada. Hagen comes in hot with the puck again. Another shot. Goes right to the net. Squirts out to Potts. Potts sends it in. Hagen shot. Another save, Team Canada. Covered up, Team Canada. 11:32 left. London Juniors Knights goalie is great saves one after the other as Team USA barrages him with some shots. Into the face-off circle. Martin shot his skates. He feeds it up to Trezone. Sent over to Hagen. Hagen makes one miss. Makes two miss as he enters. Hagen through the middle. Takes another shot. Another glove save, Team Canada. One of these has got to go in. Bodorf to take another face-off. Team Canada wins that one. Tipped by Bodorf. Bodorf with the shot. 11 minutes left. Hagen sends it up to McDonald. Back the other way. Shot from deep, wide right of the net. Blackburn back there to try to gather it. Comes off his skates. Fraze sends it up. Intercepted the pass in the middle. There was Cumberland as the shot goes deep. Warner sends it up the glass. Around behind the net is Warner. Warner sends it up again. Skipped. Fraze gets taken away. Swiped at by Warner. Picked up by Fraze. Fraze sends it down the ice for icing. .942, 2-goal deficit for Team USA. Team Canada wins that one, shoots it from deep. Save Hosier. Another face-off for Bryson. Sent down low by Team Canada, gathered up by Blackburn, sends it back the other way up to Kelly. Kelly blocks that pass advancement. Bodorf with the pressure for Team USA. Sent back down to Blackburn as he chips it up to Kelly. Back down low. Warner back to gather it up for Team USA. 9:14 left. Goes into the netting. Bodorf to himself. He's got a big man to beat. Get here on Team Canada. Team USA going to the power play. 8:56 left in the third. Down to McDonald, Hagen, Potts on the ice for Team USA. Tries, gathers it back up down low. They're centering feet. Team Canada the other way. Watson, Hosier. Race to the puck. Gathers it up. Hagen gets taken off his stick. He just can't find any room. Centers it. Fraze tries to gather it. Gathered up by McDonald. Out to Martin. Martin. Team Canada sends it up high. 6-3, 7:43. Bodorf chips it ahead. Merlin. Warren. Finally get a stop net. Gathered up. Warner there was upended. Nobody really has control of it yet. Just still kicked around. Sent in from wide. Blocked by icing. On the other end, Blackburn Warner on defense. Westhoff, Bodorf, and Llewellyn. Actually, that's Kelly, not Westhoff. Murphy Fraze to take the face-off for Team USA. Away gathered up by Fraze for Team USA. Another shot. Ends up behind the net. Warner puts him into the boards, picks up a penalty for Team USA. .6:15 left in the third. Team USA down 3. Gathered up by Bodorf behind the net. And in front, picked up by Hagen. Hit the stick of the Team Canada player, offsides. The other way for Team Canada. Shot, save, Hosier covered up. 59 seconds remaining in the Warner penalty. Shot from deep. And it goes in. Oh, waved off. No goal, waved off. Judging by the conversation between the official and the Team Canada's bench, that was played with a high stick. Bodorf in hot after it. He gets upended. Picked up by Hagen as he shoots. Squirts in, save. Team Canada stuffed that by McDonald. Frozen puck. Fraze to take this face off. 35 seconds left in the Warner penalty to the neutral zone as he chips it back in. Team Canada picks it back up. Potts back on. There's a goal, Team Canada. Shot, save, Hosier, cleared away by Warner. As he fights down low for it. Murphy comes away with it, sends it around the boards. Team Canada gathers it before it gets out of their zone. Shot, deflected in front by Fraze. Hops his stick. Comes down the ice, gathered up by Team Canada back the other way. 4:30 left. Defended there by Blackburn. Centering feed was picked up by Fraze as he comes through center ice. Tries, he jumps, the shot goes right at the net by Warner, picked up by Westhoff takes it away from his Team Canada player. Shot around by Cumberland. Picked up by Fraze. Fraze makes one miss, takes a sharp angle shot, blocked in front. It's on the doorstep. That puck was in or on the line as close as it could be. Hopefully the video is clear on that one. Not going to make a difference, but they're off that. Kelly backhands a shot. That face-off is it over to Warner. Face-off won by Team Canada. Gathered up down low by Warner. Blackburn sends it around the boards. It's to Kelly. Kelly sends it up. Can't connect with Bodorf. Picked off that pass was Team Canada. Zayaner swipe. Loses it off his stick. Offsides, 3 minutes to go. Kept in there by Fraze. Up the glass. And with the shot. Saved down front by Hosier. Fraze gets it knocked off his stick. Gathered up by Hagen. Look for a feed here from Fraze. Send down the ice. Back to gather it up is going to be Potts. Centering feed there was picked off by Fraze. He loses it off his stick back to Team Canada. Tried to center it. Oh, off the bench is Bodorf. He gets tied up. Shot. Save up high by Hosier. Sent down the ice. Icing. Got 1:23 left, down 4. Shot from deep, gets blocked out in front. Picked up by Warner as he chips it up to Cumberland. Comes back right to Warner. Warner through center ice, loses it off his stick. One minute to go. Kicked away by Hosier, gathered up by Bot. Makes a couple miss here. They're Cumberland got offside the blue line. Hagen into the offensive zone. Potts back on defense. Shot goes wide right of the net. Centered. Shot goes right of the net. Gathered up by Hagen with 10 seconds left in this one. As time expires, Team York drops this one step. We don't have a good broadcast the rest of the weekend because this is as good as the rinks get for Wi-Fi signal. Hopefully we got something. Maybe we'll see you back for the late game.